Rolling. Ultimate beginner.
How are we, everyone? I'm Niall, this is Joey, we are the Northern Baristas back with a cracker of a video. If you don't know us, we drop videos 12 PM Wednesday, so subscribe and give this video a like. Let's say if we hit 50 likes, we will do a giveaway via our Instagram page. So Joey, cracker of a video today. What have we got installed?
Yes, so we're doing latte art. We've done a few latte art videos.
We have.
But this one, slightly different. We're stripping it right back. So if you've never touched a coffee machine before, never steamed milk, never pulled an espresso, or no, if you need to pull espresso anyway. This is really latte art for the ultimate beginner.
Let's say for the home baristas, you've got Sage Barista Pro, you've just unboxed it. As Joey said, you are pouring liquid gold already.
Yeah.
If you've not, we have got a video, so click that link and check it out. But yeah, we're gonna strip it right back. We're gonna talk about the pre-pour, we're gonna talk about the pour,
Yep.
and then I think we're gonna do a part two where we're gonna touch upon the latte art side of things. This is pre-latte art, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or, you know, before we pour a heart, etc. So Joey, this bit is subjective, but in terms of the cup, it's about being comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
I think we hold it in a similar way,
Yeah.
don't we, anyway?
Are we the same handed? I'm pouring jug.
Wait, I'm trying to think without the jug. Yeah, I go there.
Yeah, same. So yeah, we just like to have our handle of our cup facing against us, right? So you're sort of holding it like that. Jug here. I'll pick the jug up for you, look. Like this. And just start to pour there. But we see a lot of people, or again, like Niall said, it is subjective, that some people like to hold it like that. What we'd encourage is whatever feels
comfortable.
There you go.
And that, for me, is this, because, you know, to pour a heart, it's all about, well, to pour anything, it's all about the cup rotation. So I just think it's a lot easier to rotate your cup like that. And I think you touched upon it, putting it on a saucer.
Yeah.
If you were to pour your coffee like
You've then got to drop that.
You've then got to,
You've got to drop your jug. You've got to, But here we can finish pouring. We just pop it straight down.
And
so that's how we like to hold it.
Yeah, but again, just be comfortable.
Find your right way.
That's it. And it'll change, won't it? I'm sure you hold it one way one day, and then you'll find your way. And in terms of the jug, again, I think we hold ours similar.
Yes.
Ish.
Again, I would just find a nice way that you feel happy. I think I'm like that. 3 in, 1 in. But I really struggled with that when I first started to pour coffee, about how to hold it. I think some people hold it like that.
Yeah.
Some people hold it like that, don't they?
I used to do that.
Yeah, but I'm just straight up.
But again, guys, just find your way. Just be comfortable. It is quite weird, like anything to begin with, to start off. It's going to seem unnatural, but just find the best way for you that'll make your pour easier, I'd say.
Yeah, and find a way and maybe stick to that way.
Yeah, stick to that way for a little bit until you get comfortable.
Find the right process.
Yeah, beautiful. So that's how to hold a cup and hold a jug, kind of subjective, but yeah, just be comfortable. That's the main thing we're trying to say. So in terms of pre-pour, that's pretty much the preparation of the cup and the jug.
Do we need to touch on the milk?
I think
not letting it sit.
100%. I mean, again, guys, you've got to. Realistically, you're not going to be pouring. I mean, stretching beautifully texturized milk at this stage. But you don't have to pour latte art, do you? Really?
No, it doesn't need to be totally super silky. We're going to presume for this video that you can steam half decent milk, but it doesn't have to be super perfect.
We've got a video, so check it out, guys. But yeah, it's so important to not let
it sit.
Yeah.
Once you've steamed your milk, don't just leave your milk in the jug for even 30 seconds, for a minute, couple of minutes. It just separates on it. It's even harder to pour. Keep it alive by rolling it. If you're waiting for 5-10 seconds for your shot to finish, just keep rolling it, as you can see now on the video.
That's it. So we've obviously got a commercial machine, I presume, for the home baristas, Barista Pro, etc. Some are dual boilers, some are not. If they're not, what Joey's saying is pour your shot first, and then stretch your milk.
And then you can go straight into pouring.
It'll be impossible to pour latte art after 30-40 seconds. Even if you keep rolling it, it's gonna go down, isn't it? So Joey, I think that is pretty much the pre-pour. So let's get
how to hold your cup, how to hold your jug. You don't need perfect milk, but obviously as perfect as possible, and don't let your milk sit.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the 4 key ones.
They are
pre-pour.
They are pre-pour, and now we're going to talk about the pour, the first stage and the title is Raising the Crema, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so important you get this right. If you get this right, it's going to make your latte art at the end look so much more appealing. The colours, the contrasting colours, the art will be neater.
Yeah.
So it's super important. You don't just think, oh, I'm going to pour a heart, I'm going to pour a tulip. You are raising your crema at this stage, and that in itself is a big stage. So I think we're going to go. Let's go 3 stages of this. I think visually, get it in the body with water, and then get it in the body with milk.
Yeah, for sure.
Bring coffee in. So let's go visually, Joey. This really helps our baristas.
So we've just got a coffee cup here, and we're just going to draw, so it just helps ingrain it into the brain and just how that motion starts. So I always start my pour in the middle of the coffee here, and then I'm just starting in a circular motion, sort of in to out, in to out, and back in and back out. That was quite fast, but as you'll see, and you're not doing that many circular motions, but that just gives you a gauge of the sort of motion that you need to get used to doing.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it's important to mention at this stage, so I will have a go, that people are going to raise your crema different. I raise it different to you, and it's going to change during the pour.
Yeah, you react to what's going on in the cup, don't you?
And what Joey means by this is, if some milk does fall there, a bit of splash, and you can see white stain there, you've got to just go over it with more milk, basically, and cover it up. But basically, the way I raise my crema, again, it's important, start in the middle of the cup, and I just simply go round in a circular motion, kind of round the outside, till we're about 2/3 full. Again, reacting if you need to, but if you don't, it's just simply till you're about 2/3 full, starting from the inside, kind of going near the outside, and that's how I raise my crema.
Yeah.
Shine on. Different methods for different needs. So I think it's important now, before we, even get coffee, get some milk, let's get it into our body. Let's get it into that muscle memory. That's super important.
This is important.
We know how to do it mentally now. Let's get it.
Get used to that feeling.
It's so important.
Because it's a new skill. Yeah. New skills take time to learn. So when you're doing this, it will feel really weird.
Yeah.
So just practice with water. Just practice this over and over again. It's sort of a
50, 60
sort
times.
of a flowy, sort of curly motion, isn't it? Finding that rhythm. So
really loose,
like we said,
as well.
Just nicely into the middle of the cup. I'm starting my pour. Then I'm lifting slightly high so it drops under the crema. And then look, we're just nice.
Just notice how relaxed
and
your
fluid.
wrist is there as well.
Just get used to doing that.
That's,
Just practice that.
unbelievable.
Now we'll go again just to
That's it.
show
Cup
you his
to
way.
jug, cup to jug, cup tilted, jug starting from a decent-ish height, dropping into the middle.
Lifting it slightly.
And we're just going round the outside, just near the centre till we're about 2/3 full, and then we're going to stop. Again, guys, just keep pouring back and forth, back and forth. This will really, really, really help you improve and help you learn how to raise your crema properly, which is super important.
That motion, right?
Yeah, of course, that's it. It's muscle memory. You're not wasting coffee, you're not wasting milk. But I think it's time, guys. Pause the video at this point and start, carrying on with water. But I think we're time to get, start using coffee. But please, please, please practice this as much as you can, because it's
when you come to start using the coffee and the milk, you're going to be less intimidated.
That's it, of course.
Because as soon as you start to use the milk and the coffee, you're thinking, oh shit, I need to get this right. I need to get this right.
You're instantly going to tense up. Because it is quite a nerve-wracking kind of process. But I think we are ready. So Joey's pulling through a shot now. I'm going to steam some milk, and we're ready to go. Again, guys, pause the video at this point and keep practicing pouring that. I kind of wish I did this.
Two singles on toys there, mate.
Singles.
One for me, one for you. Flaximus Maximus.
Shine, I've not even got away. There we are.
Right, here we go. So, like we said at the start of the beginning, we're presuming we can all pull a shot of espresso. If not, check the video out. And we're presuming we can all make some decent milk. Doesn't need to be perfect. If not, check the video out.
I've already swirled that.
It's all right. So yeah, just a little thing there, which will help with your latte art. Just give it a little swirl, break up that crema, get rid of any bubbles that are in there. And then, just like the water, just like the drawing, we're gonna just pour from a decent height there. Look, you see I'm slightly far away, and then I'm just doing that exact same motion, 3/4 full, and I'm going nice and close for a little heart.
Look at the colours.
It's not the best, is it? But tell you what, Niall, if that was my first ever pour,
you'd be
pretty happy. And you see how the crema.
It's the contrast of colours for me that I really notice when I get presented a coffee. I find that just, it's so appealing for me. Because you can pour a decent tulip, you can pour a decent art, but if it's got little white stains around the outside, like that for me is absolutely perfect.
Hard steam for you, Niall, seeing as though you steam for me.
Shine on.
Just doing a favour.
Macchiato. Hey! So guys, just keep practicing. Obviously, you're not going to be able to smash a heart straight. Ooh.
Little kicker.
Vodka kick.
Little vodka kick.
Hey! So again, just going to break up that crema. What this means, literally what it says on the tin. I'm going to break it up. This is just going to be easy for the milk to penetrate it. Right, so
crass.
Jug from a decent height,
crass.
Pouring into the middle. See where I've got white stains there?
Just going over them. Oh, he's getting the wiggle in his head. But there you go.
Ooh.
Same again. You got the contrast to the milk and the crema there, haven't you?
I have indeed. It's a bit of a stinker of a pour there.
But again, if that's one of your first pours, you're going to be.
You're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. But again, it's about just taking the time to practice. Obviously, raising the crema, that was part one. We will go into more detail about the heart in part two. But get it mentally, get it in the body physically using water, and then get it in the body using milk and coffee. And
go on.
Oh, sorry, no, after you.
Find your process. Find the right way you want to hold the cup. Find the right way you want to hold the milk. Don't let your milk sit because it'll separate. And then, like Niall says, just practice that motion.
Yeah.
If you can get that raising the crema spot on for this part, we'll then teach you or help you improve to get to the heart. But
just further down the journey.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I feel people concentrate more on the latte art than it's part of it. It's so important, that raising of the crema part.
It's going to make the next part easier, isn't it? If you've got a nice flat level consistency of the crema.
It will indeed. Beautiful. Guys, we've been the Northern Baristas. If you did enjoy it, please click that like and drop us a comment as well if you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe and see you next time for part two. Shine a light.